my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't want to see more? You want to see more, but you only see soul. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting out.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Right to the air, Burrow. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense to the line fast.
17 yards. That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Nix with it on 1st. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. Nix slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
15 yards. That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A big loss on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Brought in right side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it at the 30. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
11 MT. Here we go.
To the air again, it's Burrow. He's got it. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals making a 1-point game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First give of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Wait for it. Olay.
Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
That's a gain of 3.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
11. Huddle.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bengals 46-yard line.
Nix to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Hey, we're good.
Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Broncos.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Now throw again, Nix.
The 26-yard line.
Finds Mims. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
We're good.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Bombers. Away.
Knicks now on first and 10. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face second down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Oh, I said. Joe, ready. My name is Captain.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And the defender comes away with it. And the Bengals will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get set. 11 empty. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He motioned the tight end over. On second and 10 now. It's Burrow. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Burrow on first down. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Looking quickly here. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Calling a gain of 2, and now it's going to be third down and 1. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
On one, ready?
We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Here we go. Ready?
They've got a man in motion.
Stop.
Third down, get to Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. This is Ingram looking left side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Second down give to Harvey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Broncos first down.
Going to the ground again on first. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Nix with it on first. Ingram's got another one. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ready. 180. Joe. Captain. Olay.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who...
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Guns.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Over the middle, taken in by Higgins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
11.
Burrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3.
11 Thomas. 11 empty. 11.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11. 11 MT. 12. 11 mighty.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Penalty hurts them, but they are still going for it here on 4th down.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
11, Mighty. 11, 11, 11.
First down. A gain of 30.
To throw again, it's Burrow.
Cincinnati.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Right, 80. 11, MT, take. 11, MT, take. 11, Thomas.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead to 7. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now Nix on 3rd down. He's got a man left. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Going for it with Harvey. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
And the Broncos, 1st down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throwing this one back at the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Bombers.
Nix looking to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. It's a 3rd down give to Harvey. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Offense staying out there on fourth. They say no to a 47-yard field goal. Harvey once more. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing here, Nix. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. T.J. Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Burrow now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
11. Here we go. Ready? 11, Mighty. 11, Thomas. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
11. Get set.
Burrow to the air now. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 25 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Big 13. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Thomas. Stop.
Burrow on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Nix. He's going to push one deep down the... He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
1st and 10 at the 20.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Hits his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Next, quick out wide, complete. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, mighty. Right 80. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow back to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push this to an 8-point game. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals push the lead to 2 scores now. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
For Cincinnati.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun hands out to Harvey. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He finds his back, Harvey. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Broncos 1st down.
They give up the middle to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. A dose of the hurry up here.
1 yard gain.
Here's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
11. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Captain. Middle. Away.
Nix from the gun. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Bombers.
Now Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. He's got something. It takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Kill. Ready. Throw.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he'll go down here. Covers up nicely after a gain of 7. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
Here we go. Stop.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Oh, he puts him air under this one, right side. He connects on the deep shot. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Stop.
From the gun, a get to Brown. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Here we go.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Looking quickly here.
And it's 3rd down.
11 MT. 11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. Thomas. 11. 12. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Headed out right. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
McPherson's kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready, Shanahan.
Throwing here, Nix. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. He's going to bring this down to their 35. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Captain. Almost set.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Nix with it on first. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Case, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and he'll deliver for 6.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun. 12. Right 80. 11 MT. Tight. 11 MT. Tight. 11. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12. Stop.
They're going to pass it here. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
11 Big 13. Big 13. 11 MT. Tight. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12. 11 Thomas. 11. Dot.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Let's get set. Right 80. 11.
Man in motion here.
11. 11. Stop.
He's back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 12 in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to line, looking to tack on 2 more.
12. Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Can. Stop.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
Bengals 47, Broncos 33.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He finds his back, Harvey. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Nix. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180, 11, 11. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Stop.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's get set. 180. 25.
They'll run again with Brown. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Here's Brown again. And the run will not work. He is soft to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
With that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Oh, he put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Setting up to pass. Bengals get to him and take him down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.